Hey, what's up? It's the Real Hot Takes podcast, and today I was gonna just go over all of my graphic novel, comic book sort of stuff that I have been collecting over a while. So, like, first off, like when I was little, I didn't really get the trades. I would either get them in the library or get the little magazine ones that were made for like 12-year-olds and under. And those were cool because like Spider-Man could have the black suit and it wouldn't affect the main continuity. But the ones I had before I started buying these, which I started getting into them around like junior high, were these two, the Ultimate Spider-Man and then the JMS Spider-Man, which are both really good. But I've read this one like 5 times. And then some of these down here, like I had this, which is like the first 20 issues of Spider-Man in black and white. And then I had this omnibus of Tom McFarlane, which my uncle gave me. But then besides that, it's been, like, I got a lot of it when I was in junior high, and then, like, I stopped because I wasn't really reading any of it. I just liked collecting it. But then recently I've been reading it, so I bought a couple more that were on sale, but mainly been just rereading the things that I already, or reading the things that I bought. So I just wanted to go over it really quickly. Oh yeah. When you're little and you don't have money, this is how you catch up on decades worth of comic info. Just these big encyclopedia books, which are like not that expensive compared to how much information you get. I mean, I never bought I got these for Christmas, but that's how you get tons of information without actually reading anything. So whatever. Here's the Spider-Man one. Marvel Zombies. I haven't read that yet. Season 1 Spider-Man. I got this really cheap. It's really badly damaged. I got this at Goodwill. This is like some old Superman in black and white. It's from the 70s, but it's like you got the first issue in there, so it's cool. I got this for like $1. It's Attack of Clones. This is kind of a half book, half comic. I got that omnibus with Tom McFarlane, which is cool because my dad played softball with Tom McFarlane, so apparently I met him, but I don't remember. International Iron Man, I got that for $1. Daredevil, The Man Without Fear, which is fantastic. I got this at a Goodwill for like $8. It's like the first 50 issues of The Walking Dead, but I haven't read it. These are some of the stuff my brother gave me because he bought some too, but he just gave me his ones because he doesn't care anymore. These Teen Titans, he likes, and all of these, he liked Teen Titans. This is Marvel Knights Spider-Man. Some more Teen Titans, Harley Quinn and Power Girl, which was pretty goofy, but I liked it. Dark Victory, have not read. Watchmen, one of my favorites. It's really wordy, but once you get through, it's worthwhile read. It's incredible. Batman Flash the Button, which took me like 10 minutes to read, but that was cool. Some more Teen Titans. I got this at the library for like $1. Some Tron, and then some Simpsons and Transformers. So yeah, this is more of the stuff my brother gave me. Got some single issues down here. I got more in my closet. Okay, sorry, my crappy camera work. This I got at like a Costco. The art is really nice, and it's like for kids, but the stories are cool. Killing Joke, I got it at a Target. This I got at a Walmart. It comes with the Blu-ray for the movie, which is cool. But this is one of my favorites ever, this volume 2, because it's like reintroduces Supergirl, and Michael Turner does the interiors. The only time Michael Turner does interiors for a Marvel or DC book, so that's incredible. Arkham Asylum was good but weird. What is this? This is only like part 1 of Under the Hood, so I didn't get to read the whole thing, which kind of sucks. But I've seen the movie. Son of the Demon Batman, have not read. This is kind of cool. I got this for a couple bucks. It's not that great of a comic, but it's cool to see Batman and Spawn together. Hush Volume 2. I haven't even read Volume 1, but I got that for cheap. Batman Year 1. This is my Frank Miller section. Dark Knight Returns, which is my favorite comic book ever. Strikes Again, which is weird, but I mean, that's mainly, the story's kind of weird, but it's interesting, but the Frank Miller just can't draw anymore. And then Batman Dark Knight Part 3, which was fantastic, and they had someone else do the art, and they made it look like what Frank Miller's art would look like at the best possible way, so that was good. Batman Venom, Batman Nightfall, which is huge. It's only part 1, but this is what I think I haven't read it, but this is what the main Nightfall story. I don't need Jean Paul Valley Batman. Batman and Son. This is when Damian becomes Batman. I bought this because everyone was thinking that the new Batman game was going to be Damian Wayne. Batman and Robin with Nightwing as Batman. New 50 or no, Rebirth Batman. Adam West Batman. Tim Sale art Batman. I got this for like $1 or something. Harley Quinn Volume 1 hardcover. All-Star Superman, which is great. Reign of Doomsday. Panic in the Sky. This is when Alan Moore wrote Superman. It's like 30 pages or something, but it's really good. Death of Superman. Haven't read that, but I've seen the movie. These I have read. Volume 1, 2, and 3 of Supergirl. This is the same Supergirl from this book, and it's really good. I need to buy more volumes of that. Supergirl New 52, I read the first 2 volumes, really good. I really like Supergirl comics, like way more than the show, because like they're really easy to read and they're good stories and I like the character. This is Rebirth Supergirl, which I also read, but this is too much influence from the show, like in the story, but the character is still this type of Supergirl. Captain Atom, I got this for a couple bucks. The Rebirth Deluxe hardcover. This is just a bunch of DC graphic novels that you could buy. Just cool to flip through. Green Lantern, The Sinestro War. I haven't read any of these. I'm bad, I know. JLA, I got these for cheap though. JLA, Tower of Babel, The Kingdom. Which is this like a sequel to Kingdom Come? I have no idea. Zatanna, some Gods and Monsters. I got this at a New York comic shop, like the famous one. I can't think of the name, but it's Time Storm. It's like a crossover where Spider-Man gets sent into the future and like he helps Miguel O'Hara become Spider-Man, and then Wolverine's in there, and there's like future Ghost Rider. I don't know, I've never heard anyone talk about this, but I thought it was really cool. And I read this on the plane back from New York. It was fun. Yeah, I should probably read that again. What is this? Kraven's Last Hunt. I have not read that. This I have read. It's when Kevin Smith wrote Spider-Man. I got the first like 3 issues in like a magazine format, and I read those on repeat, and that part of the book is way better. Like I remember, like even though they introduced Daredevil for the part 2, it's just the story gets really like it's not cool. Like I like it when it's Black Cat and Spider-Man doing like adventures. Sorry. Here is one of my favorite series, these Scarlet Spider volumes, especially volume 1, because the art is a lot better in volume 1. But I've read the whole series, but 3 and 4 are out of print, so I had to buy them digitally. But that's an incredible series, like with Kane, the Scarlet Spider, and he has his own side characters. It's kind of a bittersweet ending, but I still really enjoyed it. This is like just a trade of a bunch of Spider-Man Deadpool team-ups, which I bought because I got this, which I never read anymore. I never bought any more of it because the Marvel trades were really small. Ultimate Spider-Man Part 1. I've read this like 5 times, but I've never read a single another issue of the series, which this should show you how I read comics. These are the Amazing Spider-Man 2 preludes, which are kind of cool. This is like, when I was little, I also bought this on Amazon because I really like the Shattered Dimensions game. And then, mine's kind of broken, I think. But, yeah, I read it and it was really good. Sorry. That was my brother, I think, if you heard that. Yeah, so I read it. It was really good. And I asked for the second miniseries, Spider-Man Noir. And then, like, my mom saw how dark this was when I was, like, 8 or something. And I still haven't gotten it. So that's funny. This I had when I was little. This is like one they sold at bookstores or book fairs, but it's like cool X-Men first class stuff. This I got at a Goodwill recently. I have no idea what it is, but it was like $1 and the art was cool. So, Spider-Man Deadpool, Spawn, which is, the art looks, I'll have to read that because it's not that much dialogue, a lot of cool. I've never actually read a Spawn comic besides the Batman crossover. Superman Birthright, have not read. The Batman, this is the adaptation of the first Batman movie with Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton. I bought this when it was on sale, Justice League Odyssey, because I like obscure comic book characters. I mean, they're not that obscure, but like, I like, because I see all the top name stuff in the movies. I want to read about people that won't be in movies. This is the adaptation of the book version of Drive, the Ryan Gosling movie, but this is the adaptation of the book, which I also read. The book was better, but this was still cool to see because the book's all out of order, and this is chronological order. And this is Justice League War for the Throne, but you get the Aquaman tie-in issues. But the cover is Momoa Aquaman, if that makes sense. To tie into the movie. So yeah, these are pretty much all my trades. I want to buy more, but like they're really expensive and I don't reread them. And like when I buy movies, I rewatch them. So I think I might get like Marvel Unlimited and like whenever DC makes it their thing, just comics, just so I can read comics again. Because I really like doing it when I get into them, but sometimes but I'm glad I own these. And I'll buy like these like event books or like these contained stories. Like when Doomsday Clock comes out, the full story, I'll buy that. And other things like that. Like I saw their Todd McFarlane solo series Spider-Man's coming out like on a trade, so I'll buy that. So thanks for watching and listen to me ramble about comic books.